Hey everyone, this is Tom from Tapped Out Cycles based in Raleigh, North Carolina. We can get you any of the parts or service you could ever need, including the Cardo PackTalk Slim. It's kind of like the smaller version of the Cardo PackTalk Bold, which I've got extensive use with. We've had up to 15 of them connected in the mountains with great results, and today we're going to do a little install on this old Arai RXQ helmet, but should be the same pretty much across the board. Let's get started. Taking a look at what we've got here, we've got a duo pack, but we're just going to install one, so we've got that one out. Inside the box, we've got another box, and if we open that up, we've got all of our instructions, manuals, review cards, and a sticker. We'll then have our actual units, which we've already taken out. And finally, the box that contains everything that you need to install this to your helmet. Inside this box, we are going to have the piece to connect the back of the Cardo unit to the back of your helmet, alcohol swabs so that you can clean the surfaces before you attach anything. We have our standard microphone, which uses a wire going from the unit up to about where your mouth is. We've got our new, for 2019, JBL speakers, which are much improved over the last version. They're much clearer and louder. We've got a boom mic if you want to use that for something like a 3/4 helmet or an open helmet. Adhesive mount, a USB charging cable. These get about 13 hours of talk time, which is really great, and they charge super fast, so shouldn't need that too much. We've got a second mount for if you have a CL17 helmet. And then finally we've got our speaker spacers if you want to get the speakers closer to your ear. So the first step to installing this unit is actually going to be take out the liner in your helmet. And this is done by flipping it over. And the liners are usually just held in with a few snaps, so you can pretty easily just pull it out like this. Unsnap everything like that. Goes a piece of the liner, and what I actually like to do is use a piece of the liner as a way to keep my helmet from scratching. So kind of just use it like that, so I set it and don't scratch the helmet. So now we've got a bare helmet with nothing inside. Kept this shell in, obviously, and we can see right about here where this ear cutout is, that's where one of our speakers will go. Our unit will go on the back and the side, and then the second speaker will go on this side of the helmet. You see we've got our actual unit here with the back side and the actual button side. And one thing to note is these buttons are very tactile. I'm sure you can probably hear that, but they're not mushy. They're very, you know exactly when you press the button, which is very, very nice. Especially with motorcycle gloves on, you can still feel the tactileness of it. But what we're going to do here is we are just going to take the back and slide it in our helmet like this. There we go. On this side, you don't want to stretch the cord too much, but just get it something comfortable. And you're going to put the inside where the shell is, and then kind of stretch and push on down until you get to where it's bottomed out. And on this helmet, you can see that's right about there. So you're looking for this cutout to be aligned with your helmet, which it is. It's not going anywhere. So now we've got the unit installed. That was super easy. The next step I like to do is this microphone. What we'll do is there's one connection for it on our helmet. So we'll go ahead and plug that in. We'll take our alcohol swabs and clean off the front of our mouthpiece right here so that our adhesive pad will stick better. We'll route this underneath the chin straps and then stick it right on the front. And don't worry too much about the cord draping through the liner. We'll actually cover that up after we're done. So now we've got the mic installed. The next step, it's just the speakers. Pretty simple procedure. We're going to plug it into our audio jack. We've got one short speaker and one long one. The short one will obviously be the only one to reach this side, and then the long one will drape through our helmet where the liner will go through and the speaker will go on the other side. And then after that, the last step is just reinstalling the liner, which will go right over top of all of our wires and conceal everything we just did. It's fully waterproof and good to go.